Yo, what's good guys? Today I'm going to show you how to get 3 really good legendary pals, including the Frostallion Noct, which cannot be found in the wild. Now, because this Pokemon slash Palmon, I know a lot of you guys get mad when I say Pokemon, is so hard to find, it is actually kind of a difficult process. It's going to require you catching 2 different Pokemon. It's going to require you having a breeding camp like I have up here. You're going to need some cake for the egg and everything. You're going to need a lot of different things. The other 2 legendaries in this video are easier, but this one is really good and has insane stats, so it's going to be worth it. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is have to go catch the mom of this Pokemon. Like I said, you can't find it in the wild. You're never going to find this pal. So if you have some friends on your world that like aren't too invested in the game, they don't really know what's going on, they're never going to find this pal. Only you will. So what you're going to do is grab some stuff to catch some pals with, and then you're going to go ahead and head over to Hypocrite Hill. Now, it's right in the middle of the map down here. We're going to go ahead and fast travel over there. Make sure you have some pal balls with you. And also, you are going to have to make sure it is nighttime. So come here at nighttime, kind of the opposite of what I'm doing. And you're going to look around until you see a Pokemon that looks like this right here, the Helsifer. You're going to want to catch one of these. They glow really bright at the nighttime, so it's really easy to find. It's daytime, so mine's not glowing that hard. And also, you need to make sure it's a girl. So they're going to have the little red symbols above their head if they're female. You have to make sure to get a female one of these, and this is going to be the mother of your legendary Pokemon that you make later on. Now, this next step is the way harder part. You're going to want to fast travel up to the volcano, Mount Obsidian midpoint right here, and you're going to have to fight the boss Astajon right here, who I haven't even beat yet. So we're going to go fly over there. Now, this part is super hard, especially if you're a lower ranked person and you don't have the craziest pals. However, my pals are pretty high level and I have some good armor and some guns and everything, so I'm not too scared of it. We're going to hop on our little pal over here and fly over. I'm not going to cut this part because it's kind of hard to find the entrance, and on some games it's even bugged where there's rocks in front of the entrance. If that happens to your game, you can just walk right through it. It is a common bug that I've been seeing other people post. But yeah, we're just going to fly over there. That is the entrance right there. We're going to go up there. Some of the times you can find some goodies like some chests or some dragon eggs along the way, which you're definitely going to want to pick up. This is kind of a long journey on foot, so I definitely suggest you get a bird pal or something along those lines to fly over here. And we're actually not going to want to kill this boss. We're actually going to catch him, which is hard in itself. But I brought some ultra spears and everything, so we should be able to take it out. And then I also have the Jormuntide, I think that's how you say it, which is going to be featured later on in the vid. Now, I don't know if the Jormuntide and the Jormuntide Ignis are actually quote-unquote legendaries, but they're pretty high tier Palmon, so it'll count. Now, this is the entrance to where we are, the boss that we need to catch to be the father of our legendary Palmon that we're going to be making later on. So we're just going to go down here and fight him and hopefully catch him pretty easily. Here he is. He is a scary guy. Only 3,500 HP. That's not too bad, I guess. I'm gonna need you to go over there and attack him, big dog, because I'm not going to do it. So let's shoot him, and you are definitely going to want to avoid this guy while you get him nice and low, because he has some crazy attacks. Look how much damage he just did to my boy. He has some crazy attacks that follow you through the tunnels and everything. It's super easy to die to him. So we're actually going to pull this guy back and switch him out with a different dragon so we don't die. And this is going to be a hard battle real quick, including him sending us attacks like this. All right, yeah, see what I mean? This guy's pretty hard to fight. I'm gonna tap out real quick and go catch him, and then I'll show you guys when I'm back. All right, we got him well enough to where we can catch him. Oh my goodness, we almost just killed him. Let's hopefully do that. Nice, I just wasted one of my spears, hopefully not two. We have 17 more ultra spears, so hopefully we can catch him with this. It'll be pretty annoying if we cannot. I have a stun baton too, so maybe we can stun him. Is this it? Please, yes, we have caught him. Oh my goodness, I've been trying to do that for a while, I'm not gonna lie. So now that we have this big boss, we can go breed him with the Pokemon we got earlier and finally make this super cool legendary. Also, This arena is really cool. I don't know why you can hear water even though it's all lava, but let's get back home for a minute. The next step, now that we are back at base with our pals, is we're going to carry them up to the breeding farm. Now, this guy is humongous. He is clipping through my walls and everything. And imagine how rare this pal is if you need to do all of this just to get its egg. You don't even get the pal automatically. You only get the egg. So it is kind of annoying, but at least that way you will know that nobody else will have them. So let's get them both in there, and we'll focus back up in a minute. Alright, now that we have both of them together, we got some cake in our breeding farm and everything. The cake is actually a lot harder to make than it looks, so that is going to take a little bit. They will start kindling, or as I like to call it, they'll start doing, you know, they'll start going crazy in here. And then in about 10 minutes or so, we'll have our huge egg. We'll put that in an egg incubator, and it will give us a crazy legendary rare Pokemon. Now, in the meantime, we're going to be looking at two other Pokemon that are super high tier and super useful. The first one being the Jormuntood Ignis. We obviously didn't say that, right? Let's not even pretend. But I'll show you guys how to get him super easily. And he is one of the best pals in the entire game. And then we'll be looking at his alter ego and the separate version of him, the water version of him, which is of course the regular Jormuntood. And this guy is humongous. Definitely one of the best pals I have, and he helped me catch the first one up there. So first of all, we're going to pull up to the mountain, Mount Obsidian. Now we are just going to look around. You can see some fire eggs. You can see some other kind of eggs. There are a bunch of eggs all around here. And towards the bottom of the mountain is where I found most of them. You can even find big purple eggs. Now, they're kind of hard to find, I'm not gonna lie. I think the chances of them spawning are about 10%. So you'll probably find 10 fire eggs before you find any of the purple dragon eggs. But if you fly around the base of the mountain here, I found 2 or 3 before, and they will spawn you this red Pokemon right here, the Jormuntood Ignis. They will spawn that. However, if you don't feel like looking around for hours for eggs and everything, it should probably only take you about 10 to 15 minutes, honestly. But if you do not feel like doing that, we have one other method that's way easier and guaranteed to get you this pal. Heading over to this huge island on the top left of the map up here is where we're going to find tons of these Jormuntood Ignises, however you say their name. Maybe someone should comment and let me know. And they are just all over sleepy on this island. They're chilling on this island. They're having dinner on this island. They're doing nasty things on this island, and they are incredibly easy to catch. This is where I caught my first few before I started looking for the eggs. So we're going to fly over there right now and show you guys how easy it is to get them. We have only been on the island for about 10 seconds, and we can already see one spawning over here. You can see it's not that big, only level 44. They are pretty easy to catch. I'm not going to attempt to catch him. I might just kill him actually for the XP, and I don't really want to waste any of my pal balls on him. But usually if you come at night, they're sleeping, and they're really easy to catch. Again, this is in the top left of the map. Or you can go find one of their eggs on the volcano, and it is super easy. The easiest out of all the pals on the list so far to catch. Now let's go look at the blue one, which is going to be a lot harder to catch. Now there are 2 ways to catch this guy. First of all, at chords 330 minus 100, you can see there's a boss Jormuntood over here in the bones, and there is also a boss right in the left side of the map right here at chords minus 180 minus 250. So we're going to visit those chords and see if we can catch either one. This one, I'm not gonna lie, is a lot harder, guys. So we're going to go ahead, fast travel over here, and then after we're done going over these 2 dragons, we're going to go check up on our egg over there and see if it is finished, to finally see the legendary Pokemon that we had to work so hard for and kill the boss and everything. Here it is. We are pulling up on him. He is huge. Now, I'm not really going to try and catch him again. That is your guys' problem now, not mine. I already have caught it. But we'll get a few attacks in to see how hard it is. He just flies all over the place. He will be flying in the air. He'll be whipping you with your tail. This guy is a pretty hard one to fight, especially since there's not much earth. There's only this little island here, and he is always in the water. So he is a super annoying fight. My guy blood, my blood is frozen right now. He doesn't know what to do. So we're going to lay a few licks on this guy. He's not the important part. At least now we know where to find him. There's really no cheat code for getting around, like catching this guy easier. It's pretty much come to where he is, fight him, and then try and catch him down when he's on 1 HP. You can see he got hands, bro. He got hands. However, our egg is now done. Here we go. I cannot wait to see this. A huge dragon egg. Oh my goodness. It weighs 50 pounds. That's one of the best items in the whole game. I'm not going to lie right there. So we're going to go to our egg incubator real quick and try and see how long this is going to take. I think it's going to take forever. So I don't even know if we'll have time to put it in the vid, but I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Let's put it in the one close to the fire. I am super excited about these. 4 hours! Oh yeah, no, we're not waiting for that. Well, this is a picture of him. He's pretty good. He has pretty crazy stats. I will be excited to see that in 4 hours, but in the meantime, we're dipping out. I hope you guys learned how to catch him if you have him already. And let me know, guys, if you have him already. Do you like him, and is he the best pal in the game? I've heard some people say he is, so I need to know, guys.